morning, welcome to Dressing Table Diaries. I'm Katie and I'm going to be talking to you while I get ready for the day. Today we are going out to a baby group. It's the first baby group I've actually stuck with. About when we first moved here, nearly 2 years ago now actually. And when we first moved in, the house was in such a state, I thought, don't want to go to any baby groups because if I make any friends and they want to come back to my house, I would be completely ashamed. So didn't go anywhere till about 3 months later when we'd had the kitchen done and the bathroom. And yeah, I went to a few baby groups and I came home and just burst into tears and thought, why does nobody like me? I'd been and I'm not good at small talk at all. You know, oh, how old's your little boy? Just to be honest with you, it just, you know, people know you're just saying it to start conversation, and I'm not comfortable with that. I don't like small talk. So that is useless really in those situations. So I'd been and I tried like, oh, isn't your little girl got a lovely dress on or whatever. And yeah, no one was interested. You know, they had their groups already and just obviously didn't like the look of me. You know, I don't know. Little G was she was 1, so I don't know if it would have made a difference had I gone with a newborn. People like newborns, but as a 1-year-old, they probably thought we have plenty of 1-year-olds already. We don't care. You know, one baby group I went to, you know, she'd sat down and was doing a puzzle or something at a table, and there was a mum there with her little girl, and I said, oh, you know, because we're both looking at our children, and I said, oh, you've been coming to this one very long. And I'm not lying, I don't think she even looked at me. She just got up and left. And I was like, sorry, did I not just speak to you? Obviously not interested at all. And I just came home and I just cried. You know, I didn't understand what I'd done wrong. You know, I just thought, move to this apparently friendly town, make lots of friends, and yeah, I'd been waiting for it. We'd lived in our old house for a year already with me having a baby, and because we were moving, I didn't really see the point in making any friends because I thought we're moving miles away. So I thought, well, so it was just me and her. We just stayed in, could go to the shops or whatever. But where's my primer? Primer going out. So yeah, I'd waited a year to make friends, and nobody wanted to. So it came as a bit of a shock really, because I just thought, well, now what? And I went on to NetMums and I found their Meet a Mum page, and I think, did I put a post up? Yeah? Well, wipe it then. Yeah, I think I put a post up and quite a few people responded, and I met up with them, and you know, now I have those friends. I spoke to them and said, because you know, when you, well, wipe it then. Well, never mind then. Doesn't matter. don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, so talking to these mums who I met on the Meet of Mum, I realised that we're all in the same position. It seems that there's only an elite group of people that get on at baby groups. Everybody else feels insecure and unloved and goes home and vows never to go back to a baby group ever again. You know, unless you're very lucky that you meet a kindred spirit. I think it's generally the people that are there just seem to be, I don't know, they all seem to have been there for such a long time, so they have their group of friends already, and it's like, well, where are the other new people? People have babies all the time, where are these new people? So yeah, I hadn't been to a baby group since then, so nearly 2 years ago was the last time I went to a baby group. Got frightened off and met mums on the Meet a Mum instead, and that was my little life, was meeting up with these mums, which is perfectly fine. I've, you know, got some good friends from that, but one of the mums I met last year, through being pregnant, she was pregnant as well, and she has a little boy who's a little bit older. He's 3, and she's started dragging me along to a baby group, and it makes such a difference when you know somebody, because now I feel quite comfortable going, you know, and I go there regularly now, and I don't feel like an outcast because I have her there. If she doesn't go, I don't go, because I know I'd find myself in that situation of sitting there with no one to talk to, and I would just go straight back into that little shell and feel uncomfortable and unloved, and I don't want to put myself through that. So I mean, it's silly because, you know, I'm comfortable in who I am. You know, I'm a good friend to people, but I'm just shy. It's the small talk. If I was good at small talk, I'd probably be able to get into a conversation, but I'm not good at small talk, and therefore I just stumble on that, you know, I don't get off the starting block. And so many mums find that, you know, that they go to these baby groups expecting to make friends, and it just doesn't happen the way you dream it's gonna. I started up a local group because I felt, you know, I wanted to meet up regularly with you know, a whole group of people so that people could meet. So I started up a local meet-up group, and we're meeting up on Friday actually. And, you know, I've met lovely mums through that, and it's a little bit less pressure than... I've lost my hairbrush. I've no idea where it would have gone. I wouldn't have taken it downstairs. It's her, she's always taking my things. Here it is. Yeah, there's a little bit, like with a baby group, you know, you've got to pay. That's one thing straight away. You quite often have to be on a waiting list to even get into the group, which I just find ridiculous. I mean, I can see why, but you just think, but, you know, you can't go every week, or, you know, you just want it to be a relaxed thing of, you don't think, oh, I've got to go, otherwise they'll throw me out of the group. You know, the one group I went to, there was a rota, and you had to be in charge of, like, telling a story, and I just thought, I don't want that pressure. I don't want to have to feel like, oh, well, they're both got chicken pox, but I'm doing the story this week, I've got to go. Or I'm in charge of juice, or I don't even know what it was, and I just thought, no, I'm not that desperate that I'm gonna join a group that puts that much pressure on people. So never went there again. I only washed my hair yesterday, but we were out in the sun. I actually did have a shower before we went out yesterday. I decided my hair, I think I'll have to wash my hair. What was I saying? Yeah, so I set up my own group that was just relaxed. You just come if you want to, don't if you don't. And there's no paying. We just go to the local park, or we go to soft play, so obviously they have to pay to do that, but don't pay me. I just turn up because I'm turning up. So there's no venue, or there's no, and you know that people are coming to make friends, to be part of something, not just to, well, I don't really know why people go to groups. I guess it's to make friends, but some of the people that are there have already got friends, whereas this is all, you're coming along to be part of that group, and people that are already part of the group know that new people come and want to be part of the group. So it's more like a friendship circle than a building that you go to and hope that someone else will want to be your friend. We all want to just be friends because there's a different mentality. I think people that, not everybody, because obviously now I go to this baby group, so I'm not like that, but there are a lot of people at baby groups who they go with their friends and they're not interested in anyone else. But my group, we're just a group of friends who meet up, and if someone else wants to come along and join us, great, because we're all mums. We're all mums who just want to get out the house and talk to a human being, an adult human being, and yeah, not be judged, or just we're just all the same. We're just all the same, and that is the main thing of my group, is just just accept everybody. Everybody's nice, we're all just mums, and I just think that message has got lost. Even with yesterday's vlog talking about internet bullying, the message of we're all mums seems to have got lost there. People attacking other mums for their choices. I'm so tired. I tell you what, I have not recovered from going out Saturday night. This morning, the girls woke up before me. Well, that's always normal, but well before me. And I was just like, just look after yourselves. I could not open my eyes. I got up at 8 o'clock, which is, luckily my husband was still home because he's going on a course, so we've got the car today, which is great, because I don't think I could walk another step after all of Friday's walking. So yeah, I think I have to go wash my hair because I feel grimy. I definitely haven't recovered from Saturday, and I just feel like, I feel, when you go out, not so much since the smoking ban has come into place, but when you used to go out and you'd come home smelling of smoke, I feel like I still haven't shaken off that. It's just the going out. I think because I'm so tired, I still feel dirty. So I probably have to have a shower and then do my face all over again, which is fine. It didn't take me that long. I won't be doing another vlog, don't worry. So yeah, have a lovely day. It's meant to be lovely all day today, the last day for a while apparently. So whatever you do today, have a nice day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.